Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
Good morning and welcome to another episode of Master Debatin', your home for the biggest and baddest hypothetical debates on television. I'm your host, Jonathon Debate. Today I'm joined by Daniel and Quentin, who are set to duke it out over an age-old question for college students. Go out to parties in the bars on the weekend or stay in with friends? Quentin is extremely passionate about Ithaca's nightlife and can be found tearing up the downtown Moonshadow Tavern 4+ nights a week. Dan, on the other hand, would rather die than step foot in Mooney's and much prefers a relaxing night of in-home entertainment with a few friends. This should be a good one, folks. First things first, how are you guys doing today?
I'm doing pretty well.
Pretty good?
Good, yeah.
All right, well then let's get right into the opening statements for both sides. Quentin, I'll start with you. Why do you find it just absolutely ridiculous to do anything other than go out on the weekend?
Because going out is fun, you know. You get to get wasted. There's loud music, alcohol, tons of people. You know, dancing is just a lot of good vibes. And, you know, when you have good vibes, you have fun.
All right, and Dan, why does that sound like the opposite of fun to you?
I just hate crowded areas. I like to be in the comfort of my own home, doing what I want, when I want to, and I can still get drunk.
All right, so you just said you like to do what you want when you want. So what is that? What would you and your friends rather do on a Friday or Saturday?
Typical night would be, just make a big old bonfire, big as I possibly can, drink as much as we can. We can be as loud as we want. I don't have any neighbors or nothing, I can, if I wanted to, drink in my underwear and watch The Office, There are no rules at home.
All right, and Quentin, what does that sound? Does that sound like any fun to
That
you?
sounds lame.
Lame.
Okay, that
Lame.
sounds very lame.
Okay, those are fighting words.
Yes, very big fighting words. We're making a bonfire. What are we, Smokey the Bear? I mean, like, come on, man. We're here to have fun. Like, I'm not gonna make a bonfire. It sounds like another class. Like, what am I taking? Backpacking intro? Like, come on, man. Like, we gotta go out, have fun, be socially active. I feel like that's what it's all about, not making bonfires.
See, what's great about, not going out, though, is, being outdoors, being able to enjoy your friends on a social level, and also you're not drinking in a place where you are more likely to stick to the floor and lose your shoes from all the poured alcohol and all the girls' tears after crying from losing their man.
I just feel like there's no mosquitoes in Mooney's.
Well, that's
Good
true. There are a
Good
lot
point.
less bugs in the bars.
Yeah.
So, Quentin, what would your response then be to the argument that staying in on a weekend allows you to spend more quality time with your friends, like Dan said, and kind of have more time to do activities?
I just feel like it's wrong. I mean, how long are you in college for?
4 years.
4 years, right? Same here. I'm sure he's 4 years as well.
I would imagine.
You have all the time in the world to hang out at your own house with your friends on a weekend. It sounds like my parents on Christmas Eve when they invite their friends over and they drink wine. That's boring. We're in college. There's bars left and right. We need to go out and have fun. And I just feel like that's not happening when you're staying indoors.
Man, I would love to go over to your parents' house, have a nice glass of wine and my nice Christmas sweater, nice and cozy by the fireplace, talking about, whatever, sports, sophisticated topics, whatever. I'm still getting drunk comfortably at home, on the couch, or whoever's home, for that matter.
So I guess then my next question for you, Dan, would be, does schoolwork also play a role in your decision to go out or not go out? I know a lot of students are worried about that.
No, not really. I really don't do my schoolwork in the first place anyways, and it makes it harder when I'm home to do schoolwork because, I'm there around all the things I want to do. So, schoolwork, I don't really bother with that.
And Quentin, how do you feel that do you feel you're able to get your work done even with going to the bar 4 nights a week?
I do. I feel like even though we're supposed to have fun in college, schoolwork is very important. In case you didn't know, all the bars in Ithaca provide Wi-Fi. So, get your boogie on the dance floor, but then after it's time to go to work, pull out your laptop and, just
Just type away.
Just type away.
All right.
Does the bar, does Mooney's have a nice comfortable bed to go to right after you're done drinking?
No, but there's a nice bench right outside.
Nice bench where you can get your
Yeah.
wallet stolen.
Yep, Nature's
get-
AC. Do you have AC?
Yeah?
You do?
No.
Well, Dan just brought up an interesting point. We've all heard the saying, nothing good happens after midnight. What's your response to that?
I found $1 last night at 12:01 on the floor at Mooney's. That's past midnight.
So are you saying that phrase is really just, it doesn't have any real meaning to it?
Yep.
All right, and Dan, what do you think about the phrase, nothing good happens after midnight?
Depends, definitely. I've caught on fire, definitely past midnight before because of my large bonfires. But I've definitely made some new woodland friends. You know, the local deer and raccoon. Yeah, they all have names.
Sounds
now.
dangerous.
Oh no, they're great because then they're just like my squad now. So I don't know. No dude at Mooney's is gonna go and fight a deer.
Well, that's a good point, and unfortunately, it's all the time we have for today. Next up on Master Debatin', what's grosser, finding food in your hair or hair in your food? Stay with us for the answer.